Welcome Primary 4, Miss Hiba Ahmed is with you. Today we will complete Concept 2 in Unit 3, which is talking about fuel, and we will take Lesson 3. This lesson is talking about generating the electricity. As we know that there is two types of fuel, which is biofuel and fossil fuel. The fossil fuels such as natural gas, oil or gasoline, and coal, they are non-renewable resources of energy that used to generate electricity in the electric power station. And now let's know a new expression, which is hydroelectric energy. Hydroelectric energy, meaning it's the electric energy that generates from using dams or waterfalls like this, or the electric energy that produced from using the water as dams and waterfalls. So dams and waterfalls also can be used to generate electricity as a fossil fuel. In the last concept, we know how the fossil fuel like the coal used to generate the electric energy in the energy chain of the hair dryer. Do you remember? The burning of coal that produced the thermal and kinetic energy that produce the electric energy. Yes. So, and we will know all the steps of generating electricity by using the fossil fuel. But now let's talk about the hydroelectric energy and the wind. Hydroelectric energy and the wind, they are renewable sources of electricity that are also used to generate electricity. And don't forget, hydroelectric energy, it's the electric energy that produced from the water, like dams and waterfalls. And also we use the wind to generate electricity as we use dam and waterfalls, and all of them are renewable sources of energy. So we can use the fossil fuel as a non-renewable source of energy to produce the electricity, and we also can use the renewable sources of electricity as dams and waterfalls in the hydroelectric energy, and also we can use the wind. So hydroelectric energy, it's just dam and waterfalls. Conservation of energy. What is the meaning of conservation? Saving of energy. Whatever the resource of energy that we use, if it was renewable or non-renewable, we must saving our using of energy, as turning off lights if we don't need it, unplugging electrical device that we not use it. Don't put the socket of the electric machine in the source of electricity if you don't use it, because if you put the socket like this of the electric machine in the source of electricity, this socket, even you not using the device, it will consume or use electricity. So turn off lights if we don't need it, unplugging the electrical devices if you don't use it. Now let's know the steps of producing the electricity from the fossil fuel, and all these steps happen in the electric power station. Number 1, we burn the fuel. This fuel may be coal, natural gas, or oil, gasoline. Okay, so burning of this fuel changes the chemical energy into thermal energy. The thermal energy that produced heating the water, and this water producing steam. This steam make the turbines move, and these turbines change the thermal energy that coming from the steam into kinetic energy. This turbine is connected with something which is called generators. These generators take the kinetic energy from the turbines and changes it into electric energy. Finally, the electrical energy transfers through the wires to homes to operate different devices. So don't forget that the turbines change the thermal energy from heating water into kinetic energy, but the generators change the kinetic energy into electrical energy. And as we can see in this picture, that's the fossil fuel that we burn it, and the thermal energy that produced from the chemical energy from the fuel, it changes into thermal energy, making heating of the water that produce the steam. This steam make the turbine move, so the turbine changes the thermal energy into kinetic energy, and when the turbine is moving, it operates the generator, So the generator changes the kinetic energy into electric energy that go in wires. Thank you for listening. Miss Heba Ahmed was with you.